The same answer what we discussed in the last video, the same, the Balkan area of conflict. The heading, the change. Balkan area was the first answer. Student returned the answer. Here, idea is little more clear. Balkan, the area of conflict. From that itself, means the student going to explain the points of the conflict. And following are the some region. Major causes of the conflict in the Balkan areas after 1871. Okay, in this introduction, many things are more than what we discussed in the last paper. Here, when it happened, and in Balkan area, what happened? There was conflict when it was after 1871. From that itself, more clarity is getting to the teacher who is checking the paper. Not only the teacher, if you are sharing your paper with your classmates, and that will be they will get the understanding what answer we are going to discuss. Then return the 1 2 3 4 points. Okay, at the end the points, that's not the matter what I am saying. The first we are thinking about the writing style, how you should write your answer. Then last, here the conclusion of the answer. This led to a series of war and finally the First World War, and the some reasons written, then written the conclusion. All these reasons, all these things, because of that one, what happened? Started a series of war. Slowly or finally it reached to First World War. From this, everybody can understand what it is, and if the looking to the last sentence as a conclusion, or the heading or the introduction, everything giving the idea what we are going to discuss here in the main part of your answer. So you should write your answer like this. See, everything after first heading underlined is there, very good. Then after the introduction kept one line empty. Then after first point again one line empty, like this. The presentation, if looking to this answer itself, correct in one page, in one notebook, in one page, completed all these things, and there is no overwriting this and that. Only little more bigger letter should be there. I know his handwriting or that particular student's handwriting, so I can read it very easily. But all teachers, they may not be able to do like that. So please make little more legible handwriting. But the writing style as the presentation, answer presentation, that is very good. Knowingly or unknowingly, we will feel to give 5. If it is 5 mark question, 5 mark, or if it is 3 mark question, 3 mark. That much legible or neat should be your presentation. Then next thing, okay, continuing the questions. Next, seventh answer, that also same. Then let us see one of the question for 9 mark. Sorry, 5 mark question. One minute, page number 6. Okay. Here it is given the civil disobedience movement, that we know from the heading itself, you know where it is happened. It is happened in India. Then following one of the ways in which the people and the colonial government reset to the civil disobedience movement, how it started here in India, and what all which groups it is, the people of India as well as the colonial government, both together, how it is taken, or what is their understanding, like that we will get the idea about your answer. Then writing the main points. Then we can see page number 7. Page number 7 also it is continuing. Why it is looking like a big answer? Because in between every major points or the sub points he is keeping one line. So we will feel like that this is a much bigger answer. Page number 8. Okay. Then the conclusion. As a result, Gandhiji called off the movement and entered into the pact with Gandhiji into a pact with Irwin, and which is popularly known as the Irwin Pact. So it is a question, and starting with the civil disobedience movement, how the people taken, then last how Gandhiji stopped that one because of many reasons. Then with the end of the civil disobedience movement, when Gandhiji stopped that one, then made a pact with Lord Irwin, that is known as the Irwin Pact. So from this, it is not related to the answer. Irwin Pact, no need to mention that. But by that we are getting the conclusion, when Gandhiji called off the civil disobedience movement, at the same time, because in the starting said like that, people of India plus colonial government. So here also people of India, instead of people of India, Gandhiji is coming with whom? Lord Irwin, means the colonial government. Together we are making a pact. That pact is known as Lord Irwin Pact. So from this we can understand that what is the question and what happened before, what happened, then after this completion of civil disobedience movement, what happened. So like this should be your answer. So how you should write answer, that very clearly said. And if some answers are only one, for example, question was there in one RTS, I think it is in 13th RTS. Biju Janata Dal, in which where it is, in which state we are having the Biju Janata Dal. Some students written 2-3 points about that word. Only one word want to write like this, Odisha. Some answer you should write only one word. Only one word it is needed for this, like that some particular answer. Some answers needed much more details. Okay, here also we can see wherever it is needed one answer, written that one word only, Mahatma Gandhi, like that. If it is needed for sentence or 2 points, like the define or what it is, like that question you want to write 2 or 3 sentences. Okay, define means maybe one sentence or 2 sentences, maybe with one example. And if it is what or when, like that, when if it is there, you want to write that particular year, or if it is the date is there, that much only. Don't write much about that one. Then all the questions, if you are looking to this particular student, you can see that one, they written the heading, then explanation, like that it is going. And even the paragraph question also you want to follow the same thing. If it is the asking question as a defined like that or courses like that, then you want to write in 1 or 2 sentences according to that paragraph. Otherwise write in single word or in single sentence your answer. Don't exceed more, because your time, that is the important thing. Again, if you are getting 5 mark question, how much 5 mark question, how much time we can spend? Already I have said like that, 10 to 15 minutes maximum for our 5 mark question. In starting you try with 15 minutes, then slowly you reduce your time. Like that way only I constructed your question paper for your model. And first week we have taken only 3 what we can say one word questions, 3 one mark question and 3 mark you got. Then 3 mark questions, that was 2 questions in first week. Then slowly I increase the question, and one mark question I have given half mark. For what purpose? I very clearly explained, because you want to adjust your timing. So those who check that according to the timing, then also you will easily, those who are lesson learned properly, that question paper what I prepared for your people for second week and third week, very clear, easily you can finish it 40 to 45 minutes if you learned clearly. And those who are having some doubts in the here and there, they may taken to 50 minutes. The rest of the 10 minutes you want to reread your answers. And even though if I am saying all these things, some students they won't take care, that I know. I want to call them personally, want to ask to sir, then let them to be here in the hostel, like that something. Okay, but it is not for my sake I am saying. Please read carefully your lessons, and we are having 4 more months, so your score should be much better than last year students. And we are having very less lessons when we are comparing with last year. Map lessons itself, now it is half only we want to learn. So half portion with coming 4 months we are having. So each month if you are spending time with one subject, for example history 1 month, then geography 1 month, like that, very easily you can revise your lessons. Don't wait like that. read all the books together because you want to study math, science, Tamil and English also. So make your own personal timetable. According to that, start your study. I think instead of one model in this January, we want to conduct 2 model. Yes or no? Before Pongal 1 model, after Pongal 1 model, like that. Then only we will get that compulsion to read the books. And why we want to get the compulsion? Otherwise, first day, first week, second week we will study. Third week onwards we will feel little bit lethargic, and fourth week when we are going to become much more lazy, because that is the human tendency. So a thing like that, we are going to prepare base for our life, and according to that study your things nicely. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.